retired Air Force Brigadier General John Teichert, former combat pilot with more than 2,000 flying hours on 38 different aircraft. General, good evening.
Blake, good evening.
These are some of the assets, okay? So you have the carrier strike group, the Abraham Lincoln, the destroyers, the combat ships. This is not everything. This is just some of what's going on in that area right now. What does this all mean tonight?
Blake, this is a sizable, beautiful armada, and it provides the president options. Those could be offensive options. Those could be defensive options. They could be options to levy a blockade against ships in the region. We don't know, but certainly now the firepower of this armada, combined with 40,000 or so American forces that are already in the region, makes a sizable deterrent and provides options to the president.
All right, so let's go over those options. What are they as you see them?
The options are that the president could strike preemptively in support of the protesters, or just the fact that this armada is there provides enough of a top cover to protesters that now the regime in Iran has to defend against an external threat, which means he can't use those forces against the internal protesters. And that might provide the type of options that allow protests to bubble back up in Iran.
And if the protests don't bubble back up, then what?
It's really tough for me to see that individual strikes by the United States would do something to move the needle in Iran. That is not going to topple the Ayatollah. It's not going to do anything that's going to diminish their ballistic missile feat to a sizable level.
Okay.
That really, we are the supporting function here. We are there to support protesters, and only if the protesters start again the energy of the protests does strikes on internal security sites actually move the needle.
All right, so these are some of the assets right now near the Middle East, and we just showed you, and let's put it on back, what happened in Venezuela last time. Two carrier groups, Salt Ship, and you see all the rest there. And the reason why I bring it up is because this is the language that I heard from the commander-in-chief last time, which is we have an armada, there's communications of some kind at that point with Maduro, and when all of this was out there, Nicolas Maduro was in Caracas, and tonight he's in a Brooklyn prison. It leads to the question, with the president now talking about armada again and all the assets going in, how does this compare to what we had in Venezuela before the commander-in-chief made that decision?
Blake, again, the size of the naval fleet is about the same, but we also have those 40,000 additional Americans that are in planes stationed throughout the Middle East that provide a lot more options and a lot more firepower to the president now than he even had in the Caribbean a month ago.
So more than Venezuela?
Far more.
And it's because of the 40,000?
Absolutely right.
Wow. This is why we continue to keep our eye on it. General, we hear the president saying what he says. What he actually does next is one of the big decisions before the commander-in-chief tonight. John Teichert, General, not the last time we'll be talking about this. Thanks for being with us tonight here on the Hill. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Blake.
Of course.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.